I made $13,000 in 1 week. It was a wrap after that. When I tell you, again, this was just to help us maintain bills, just to help. I keep looking this way because I keep looking at my kids, but it was literally just to keep us afloat. What's up, you guys? It's your favorite girl Candace, back with another video. You already know what to do. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, as well ring the bell so you guys get notifications every single time that I upload, and as well give this video a thumbs up, show your girl some support. So with that being said, let's get it. Okay, so what's on today's roster of things to talk about? I'm gonna do like a little story time. Basically how I accidentally became a millionaire online. Now, when I say accidentally, I literally did not mean to make as much money as I did, which I'm not complaining about. I'm actually extremely happy and blessed and highly favored, but that was not the intent. So to bring it all the way back, in 2014, it was my senior. I was a senior in high school, and for the people that don't already follow me, I had my daughter when I was a senior in high school, and I'm not gonna go into the whole story as to how I got pregnant. I was just with my longtime boyfriend, and I ended up running away and getting pregnant, and I ended up graduating high school with a newborn baby, which was extremely hard. And I came from a very dysfunctional, toxic household, and it was just a lot. It was a lot going on. From, you know, for one, we were in poverty. We lived in low-income apartment. We were sharing like a 3-bedroom with me, my brother, my sister, my mom, and it was just like electric, water, things like that would get shut. Like it would, every month it was something. Like we couldn't have all of our utilities on at one time. And now that's not to put a knock on my mom. She tried as hard as she could, but she got absolutely no help. She did it all on her own. So, I mean, she was given what she was working with, what she got. And she did the absolute best that she could do, and she did. And anyway, so I got pregnant my senior in high school, and I ended up having my daughter the summer going to senior year. No, I had my daughter senior year before graduation, and I really wasn't about to graduate. I had to do extra programs. I was in a parenting class, and I was lucky that I was even able to graduate. But that was, yes, an accomplishment in itself, but it also brought a lot of challenges, because it's like, what now? You know, I wasn't able to like go to a college, you know, because I had a newborn. Where's my kids? I just had to make sure the kids were still there. And well, anyway, so I couldn't stay at home because, you know, it was toxic. So I ended up moving in with my baby daddy and his mom. Well, we're engaged now. We've been together for over 12 years. But again, this was in 2014, and I moved in with him, and it was extremely hard. Like barely graduating. He was working fast food. He ended up getting a job at a light bulb factory, and then I ended up getting a job at a call center. But like, it was still so hard. Like, I'm talking about, we used to go to McDonald's and share a 10-piece, and it was to the point where, like, should we say something was wrong with our food so we could get more? Like, it was bad. Like, we could barely eat. Like, we lived in a little room in his mom's house. He worked night shift, I worked day shift. I picked up another job. I was working 2 jobs, and then like we had the newborn, and I was going through postpartum depression. Like, it was just a lot. The sun is in my face. Hold on, let me reposition. Hopefully that's a little bit better. It was a lot, and I literally cried every night. Just had some very scary thoughts, you know. In our relationship, it was a little, I wouldn't say that our relationship was bad. We had a pretty solid relationship. Like, it was I'm blessed to know, like, I'm blessed that I was with the person that I'm with. And anyway, so he ended up, when things couldn't get even more harder, like the car, we had one car that we shared. We drop each other off at work. You know, he would find a ride home, or I'd find a ride home. And like, if things couldn't get any harder, like, he finally got a good job. So the lightning bulb factory, he started making decent money. I was making about $10 an hour, and then $7 at my McDonald's job. So we were making, like, we were sustaining, but not enough to get our own place. Like, if you knew, you knew, like, especially with a newborn and diapers and all that. So things were looking a little bit better. Like, his job, he was making some decent money. We ended up getting another car, and then shit just hit the fan. He ended up losing the light bulb factory. He was like climbing ranks, but they wanted to outsource to China, so they closed down his entire building, and it left a lot of the responsibility on me because we were trying to get into a place, and I was working extremely hard and I was exhausted. When I tell you I was tired, like, I just felt like, why? Like, this is so unfair. Like, why me? You know, why me? Why do I have to go through so much? Like, with my family, you know, my dad really is not there. And just like, why did I have to go? Like, I felt like, why me? Like, I felt like I said, scary thoughts. And so CJ saw this thing on the internet, like how you could make money with digital marketing, posting online, making money with affiliate programs. And just like a lot of people, especially think about 2014 or 2015, think about that time period where people, how involved social media was. Not like how it is today. People are making so much money online today, like with different types of niches and different types of business models. But back then it was just, there was no such thing, right? So he saw that and he started, he's like, you know, I'm gonna try this just so that way we can, until he can get his next job, like until he can get a new source of income. And he was gonna do that. And I'm like, no, like, we can't be wasting our time. Like, it costs money to start this affiliate program, right? We have to buy the product or buy the digital product, digital services, and maintain that, and then still also and try to post. Like, that's a waste of time. I literally told him, do not do that. It's a waste of time. Like, it's not fair that I have to work all these jobs, all these hours, and, you know, you get to, you know. So he's like, no, I'm just gonna try it for a week. He made $1,000 his first week. Whoa, mind blown. Like, I lost for words. So I was like, okay, keep doing it. Keep doing it. This is work. It's legit. It's a digital product. He's resharing it online, posting about it online, through different methods. Back then is different than it is now. Right now it's the easiest time that it has ever been. And he's like, you know, I'm just gonna do this and just help us keep up with some bills, like, you know, help us pay our phone bills so that way he can, you know, continue like looking for a job. And he's like, you know, and then he was doing it. He was making decent money, right? $1,000 his first week. Then it started to be like a couple hundred. It was not like a consistent, like same, like it would different weeks depending on how hard he worked, he made more. So then I was like, you know what, let me try. So that way I don't have to work 2 jobs. Maybe I could just use this, go to like a college, a community college, so that way I have that time and that extra money, and then our daughter could be taken care of too. So I tried it. At first, it wasn't catching for me. Like, it was something new to me. I was very scared and skeptical, like most people, right? And I ended up like staying consistent. Well, I was inconsistent for a couple months, and then I was like, you know what, let me take this serious, because we ended up getting a place together. And then I was like, let me start taking this more and more serious. The first week, I literally didn't do nothing. I just made videos, made content, and just did everything, learned about social media, how to leverage social media, just like how to, you know, discoverability, impressions, stuff like that. So I learned all about that, right? All on my own, mind you. I didn't buy no courses. I didn't learn from anybody. This is, again, now we're moving into 2016. I made $13,000 in 1 week. It was a wrap after that. When I tell you, again, this was just to help us maintain bills, just to help. I keep looking this way because I keep looking at my kids, but it was literally just to keep us afloat, just till he got like a placeholder, so until he can get his next job, and that can help me like get into college, and, you know, just a little bit. The goal was to make an extra at least $300 to $400 a week. That's it. I mean, that's still a lot, but it would be replacing one of my incomes. When I made $13,000 in 1 week, I went into my job because there was a lot going on with my job too. I went above and beyond. I took on roles that I wasn't even getting paid for. I took management roles. Like, I would cover management shifts, but I got paid as a regular employee. And like, they just did me dirty in the worst way. I put in, just side comment, I put in vacation for my birthday, and it was approved for 2 months in advance, and then right before my birthday they said, never mind, we need you. But they didn't even tell me that though. They put it in an email and I didn't see it because I left early that day. They sent it after I left. Clocked out, came back a week later, and they told me I was on my final and I couldn't miss a single day of work for 2 years. And the only reason why I didn't get fired is because I was such a great employee. Like, how does that work? Anyways, I went into my job. They're like, oh, you need to be on the phones. It's time to clock in. Like, you need to be on call by 8 o'clock, and it's going on 7:58. No, I just came in here to tell you I quit. They're like, really, you want to do that? They begged me to stay. They're like, they apologized. They're saying, what can we do? We can give you a 10-cent raise. I said, fuck you in that 10-cent raise. And I left and I never came back. And then after that, it just went crazy from there. I went from making $13,000 in 1 week. Then I made $20,000 in 1 week. I made $120,000 in 1 month. And since then, I made over $5 million to this day. And I get to stay home, be a full-time parent to my kids. I get to take my family on vacations. I get to do like, and it's fun because like the type of work that I do is digital affiliate marketing. I post other companies' digital products for full commission, full profit. Whereas most places, like if you want to go start your own business, right, you got to invest in your product, or if it's a service, you have to invest your time. You have to worry about customer service, your merchant, you got to worry about returns, and and your marketing. You got to worry about all these different factors with affiliate digital marketing. And there's different affiliate programs. You could do physical products or service based or digital product based. And I use digital product because for one, it's instant. Customers get their product or their service instantly digitally, and you don't have to handle the stuff behind it. You're getting paid to be the middleman. You're the bridge. You're connecting the people that actually need it to the company that provides it. And depending on the different companies, they have different percentage on what they pay out. Most affiliate programs are between 20 to 30%. The one that I promote for is 100%, and it's something that most people need and never goes out of trend. It's credit repair, financial education, things like that. So when I tell you, like, there's over 2 billion people on the internet today. Now think about how much money you can make just based off the people that need it. 1 in 3 Americans have at least one negative item on their credit. 3 out of 3 Americans need financial education, travel discounts, so many different things. So like when we go on trips, we use it ourselves. When we go on trips, we use the travel discounts. I learned about so many different financial tips. A lot of the stuff that I pay for is either paid for, obviously, how much money I make, but then also I get rewards on my credit cards that also pay for a lot of stuff. Like I wouldn't have had none of this knowledge if it wasn't for this company. It wouldn't have nearly as much income as I have now without this company. So I'm extremely, extremely blessed. Again, I was not expecting to make as much money as I did. It was just supposed to be a placeholder. It was just supposed to be, like just make my money and then until it can carry over. Oh, as far as college goes, I did end up dropping out of college only because nursing school was just so hard, and I found a new passion, and that's social media, teaching people how to leverage social media. I have one of my videos has over 20 million views. I've been working with social media since 2014, that I know the ins and outs of everything when it comes to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, every single platform. I know the algorithm like the back of my hand. It's always changing. I understand. I know how to stay ahead of the curve. So when people actually join with me and join my team, they're not just learning about affiliate programs, but they're actually learning. I could charge thousands of dollars for the shit that's in my head that has made me millions of dollars because it's duplicatable. I could charge thousands of dollars, but I provide it to my team for free. So if you're somebody who wants to leverage social media and wants to start making money, whether it be because you want more time for yourself, you want to have more time for your family, you want to be able to do things that you've been wanting to do, then this by far is the best opportunity out there. And this is not me trying to you know what I mean? This is me just being honest, me being real, uncut, authentic. Like, I've tried so many different things, and this by far has been the best, easiest, less time consuming, less mentally taxing than any other business model that there is. Because again, you're not the one who's like managing the business. You're just telling people about it. Like, think about it. Like, there's hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people making money online from just like saying, oh, you want my top, go, you can get this off of this website. Oh, you like, you know, you got to go to this restaurant. A lot of people are posting about different things as it is and not making money. And if they are, a very low percentage. Why not take the time to post something that people need and just start raking off of it? Like, it just, it makes no sense. It makes all the sense. I mean, it makes all the sense. So that's pretty much how I got here today. Right now we're in LA. We're in this big, beautiful mansion. I don't know if my YouTube video is going to be out about my LA vlog. But if it isn't, definitely check it out. It's either going to be above or below this video. And so you guys can see the full experience, the life of a full-time digital marketer. So with that being said, guys, I don't want this video to be too long. Again, thank you so much for all the love and the support. Again, make sure you subscribe to your girl. I'm going to be posting a lot more content, a lot more vlogs, a lot of day in the life of, just like basically give you guys the insight, and then also education. So with that being said, I got to tend to my kids. And yeah, that's a wrap. Peace. Good night or good day. Be blessed. All that good stuff. Bye.